Welcome, everybody. It's so nice to see everyone tonight. Thank you for joining us for the night, for this special occasion. It's such a wonderful night ahead. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, there you go. My name is Sean Kennedy, and I'm one of the co-chairs of the Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families. I would like to welcome you to the 2018 Youth Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families 2018 Annual Town Hall Meeting and Medals Award Ceremony. And because this is a formal meeting, I have to officially call the meeting to order. And what time is it, Anna? 7:06. So, all right. So, this is one of my favorite events of the year. This is one of my favorite meetings because this meeting is youth-driven. It's planned and run by the youth you see behind me. The Stratford youth make us thrive. It thrives because of their dedication, their commitment, and their leadership. And it wouldn't be possible without them. And right now, I'd like to introduce all of them. And they're going to go one by one to explain who they are. Microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just click it.
Okay. Hi, I'm Michelle Harrison, and I just graduated the last Thursday. I'm Brioni OBrien, and I just graduated from Notre Dame Fairfield.
You're good. Go ahead.
I'm Lincoln Browne, and I'm a senior at Naylor.
I'm Naylor, and I graduated from Naylor High School last year at EMS
My name is Allison Bursico, and I'm a senior at Stratford High School.
My name's Nick Sada, and I'm graduating from Fairchild Wheeler.
My name is Hanna McLaughlin. I just graduated from Bunnell High School.
My name is Cherie Wright, and I'm a rising senior at Stratford High School.
Hi, I'm Samuel Branian, and I'm an incoming senior at Stratford High School.
I'm Shannon Tripodi, and I just graduated from Stratford High.
I'm Evan Fernandez. I'll be a senior next year at Stratford High School.
I'm Jaylene Herrera, and I'm going to be a senior at Bunnell.
I'm David Nalazinski, and I'll be a senior at Stratford High.
I'm Reesa McLaughlin, and I'll be a junior at Bunnell High School.
My name is Amira Hernandez. I'm a recent graduate of Stratford High.
Thank you, guys. Tonight is an opportunity to celebrate Stratford's youth and champions of youth. This year, we are celebrating all our superhero youth and those who make Stratford. At this time, I would like to ask all partnership members in the audience to stand and remain standing for a second. Hold your applause. All right. So, the strength of the partnership is the expertise and dedication that each member brings to the work we do. Our mission is to mobilize youth and the community partners to reduce youth substance abuse and create a safe, healthy, and drug-free environment where youth and families thrive. And we couldn't do this without you guys, so we can give them another round of applause. Also in the audience, we have Mayor Laura Hoydick and Representative Joe Gresco. Lastly, I want to recognize two more people. Anna Gazinski and Tammy Trojanowski. Can you please stand for a second? The partnership would not run without your leadership and dedication. Your drive is what makes the partnership successful. Thank you for your dedication to the town of Stratford. Please join me again in a round of applause. I would now like to invite Mayor Laura Hoydick to come up and say a few words. Hey.
Hi.
Mayor Hoydick is a former Stratford Partnership co-chair herself. We are fortunate, and a long time ago, we are fortunate to have the Mayor Hoydick's leadership and support. She recognizes the importance of our work that improves the health and well-being of the youth in our community. Mayor Hoydick.
Thanks, Sean. It's really an honor to be here, but it almost feels like coming home again. Of course, when I was here, it wasn't the Stratford Partnership, it was the Stratford Youth and Family Advisory Board. And we were advisory to the mayor about things that affected youth and families. And so I feel very strongly that the youth and the adults that work on this partnership are really advisory to me. And about some things that we talk about with the mission statement about lessening drug abuse and a healthy community, but it should be really about anything that affects Stratford that you think that I need to know, and anything that the Town Council and the Board of Education can positively affect. So I want to thank my mentors who are in the back, with Pat Naylor. Pat. And Tammy, who taught me to trust the process. If you work collaboratively on something and you build consensus, then you should trust the process, because the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's probably community-based and community-built. I'd also like to recognize one other close friend. There's so many friends here, so congratulations to all of you, and thank you for your involvement. But I have to love this. Emily Barksdale, where are you? That's a wonderful... This is one of the things about featuring Stratford's youth, even though you're really of age now and can drink and all those kind of things, but it's about highlighting the good things that we do in our community. And I'm so proud to be a part of this and proud to be here to welcome you. And I'm very proud of Stratford, so go Stratford. And I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce Ben Florsheim, who's the outreach assistant from Senator Chris Murphy's office.
Thank you very much, Mayor Hoydick, and thank you to everyone for being here. Again, my name is Ben Florsheim, and I have the privilege to work for United States Senator Chris Murphy as his outreach aide here in the state. So he's sorry he couldn't be here tonight, but I wanted to be here on his behalf, just to sit here and listen to the developments that have been happening in Stratford over the past year with the partnership. I just, on behalf of Senator Murphy, I will say that the Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families is really a leader and a model statewide in terms of how we approach these issues. Most folks probably know that Stratford is, on a recurring basis, has been the recipient of a federal drug-free communities grant. And when I first came here to meet with Anna and Tammy, when I was meeting with people from around the state, towns from different municipalities and coalitions that were recipients of that grant or were seeking that grant, Stratford really stood out in terms of the depth of its programming, the level with which it engages youth and the school system in this process, and just the commitment of the people, the board and the staff, to the cause that they're working on. And so from a statewide perspective, I do want to share with you from our office, from Senator Murphy, that there's something that's working very well here. and we want to make sure that we continue to partner with you and that your voices continue to be raised as we make this fight in Washington as well as in Connecticut to increase funding for prevention and for treatment. And I just wanted to say, again, on behalf of Senator Murphy and all of us on our team, congratulations to all the award winners tonight, to the grant recipients, and we're looking forward to continuing to work with you. And I'm looking forward to hearing everything about what you've been up to tonight. So thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Hoydick. Hello, everyone. My name is Hanna McLaughlin, and I am the co-chair of the Stratford Partnership. We are grateful for our local Prevention Council grant from RIASAP, our drug-free communities funding from the Office of National Drug Control Policy, and SAMHSA, a Healthy Living grant from the American Medical Association Foundation, and the State Targeted Response Grant from the Connecticut Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services. We are very proud of our accomplishments this year. You can find a complete list of our accomplishments on our website. At the moment, I would like to highlight a few. Promoting developmental assets is a cornerstone of our work. The school assets community trained for their third group of student asset ambassadors for the Asset Building Classrooms, ABC for short. Stratford's ABC creates activities to build the following assets throughout the school year: a caring school climate, positive family communication, adult role models, positive peer influence, and youth as resources. The Youth Committee created, produced, and launched a video series called The Chain, which highlights the pressures teens face today and the short and long-term consequences of using alcohol, marijuana, and prescription drugs. The videos can be found on our YouTube channel. In partnership with Connecticut distributors, we provided 40 point-of-sale counter mats to all local liquor stores for the fall and winter months that remind their customers to comply with the law and not provide alcohol to underage youth. In partnership with the Stratford Library, EMS, Fire, and Police, we held a screening of the Netflix documentary Heroin and had a first responder panel discussion about the opioid epidemic. In April, the medication drop box located at the Stratford Police Department has efficiently collected and properly disposed of over 5,000 pounds of medications since its inception in October 2013. We'd like to thank the police department for being a leader in the endeavor and for carrying all those pounds. And later tonight, we are really excited to reveal our newest movement in the Stratford Partnership, so stay tuned. At this moment, I would now like to introduce Cherie Wright and Nicholas Sada to present our money grant recipients and other funded projects.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cherie Wright, and I'm a co-chair of the SPYF. The Youth Committee of the Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families is pleased to present the 2018 money grants recipients. The following youth groups were presented with a contribution of $250 in support to complete their community service projects, and I will now call them up. Kickstart Youth Soccer Camp.
Hello, I am Helen Lefevre, and this is Jackson
Gannon.
And we are the head counselors to Kickstart Soccer. Kickstart is a week-long summer camp that has been going on now for 15 years. During this camp, about 10 high schooler students teach children from 2nd to 4th grade the fundamentals of soccer. It gets them active and outside while also having fun. Thanks to this money grant, the campers get their own soccer ball, shin guards, t-shirt, and a certificate that they will receive at the end of the week. The grant money also goes to the counselors so that they can get their own t-shirt that they will wear throughout the week. Without this money grant, these campers would not be able to learn new soccer skills, have fun, and also meet new friends. Thank you, Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families, for giving us this opportunity.
Teen Tech Expo. Good evening, and thank you for all of you for coming today. My name is Joseph Gottlieb, and this is my friend and fellow volunteer, Max Owen. We are two of the coaches at the You Create department at the Stratford Public Library. And what we used our money for in this grant is for our first Teen Tech Expo, where we had multiple different technologies to display to youth and all ages, which is what we really tried to get across. We had 85 attendees, and we showcased technologies all the way from VR goggles to a Rubik's Cube robot, and our newest piece of technology, a Polaroid PL 2300 camera drone, which we have used to display how technology is really obtainable by almost anyone, and with enough practice, you can become very experienced in being able to fly very complicated and very complex mechanics. We really try to strive to teach people about all the technologies that they have available to each other today and strive to bring more technologies to our department. So thank you to the Stratford Partnership of Youth and Families for this grant.
Okay. Give Your Gear Another Year Part 2. Are we in the house?
Hi, my name is Brioni.
I'm Donka Hlinka.
I'm Caitlin Oliva.
And we have Lincoln Browne over there. We are the members of Strobe, and those of us who could attend it tonight would like to say thank you to the Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families for considering and accepting our grant project this year, because without it, we could not have been able to provide players and their families proper sports equipment. This is the second year that we have put on the sports equipment drive, and it had so much success this year that Sterling House Community Center would like to consider a program at Sterling House that would be managed by Strobe. So we would like to say thank you for that.
Okay. Cuddle Kids.
The Cuddle Kits are for foster care children in our community. The kit included a fleece blanket with a small flashlight, a toothbrush, sketchbooks, a stuffed animal, and pens and pencils in a case. Everything was packaged into canvas bags. Our roles in this mission was to help foster care children to be comfortable during the night. The Cuddle Kits help the foster care children by giving them some personal items to have at night.
Teen volunteers.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Bacon, and I'm a former volunteer and a current staff member at the Recreation Department. On behalf of the Recreation Department, we would like to thank the Town of Stratford and the Youth and Family Advisory Board for the generous money grant. As our volunteer program receives no other funding, we will be using this grant to purchase shirts for our volunteers to wear while on duty. The staff and families of our campers very much appreciate these shirts because it makes our volunteers easily distinguishable. As a former volunteer myself, the shirts also give us the great feeling of being helpful and official. Thank you.
And last but not least, Unlearn.
Hi, my name is Carrie Lucian.
On behalf of the Unlearn South, thank you so much for this grant. We truly appreciate that you awarded us this money to better the magazine. This year, we used the grant to create a colorful cover for the magazine. Each student and staff member at Bonneau receives a copy of Unlearn. Unlearn is filled with poems and stories dedicated to addressing issues that teenagers face, such as anxiety, abuse, substance problems, family issues, eating disorders, and many other pertinent issues. Many students expressed their appreciation for the cover and also the many topics covered in the magazine. Many readers felt that a magazine like Unlearn helps them feel that they are not alone and others are dealing with the same pressures. We are so grateful that Stratford Community Services allows us to continue this important work. Thank you.
And now I would like to introduce Nick, who will tell us about other funded projects.
My name is Nick. Nick Sada. I'm the youth sector representative for the Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families. And tonight I'm going to be presenting other LPC funded projects. The first is Stratford High School and Bunnell High School post-proms. Will the post-prom chairs please come up?
Hi, my name is Callie Leonard. I ran post-prom this year. I've been involved in post-prom for many years. This was my first year running it. This is the second year we ran it up at the Sports Center in Shelton. That night is like they're all my children. So for them to be safe and have a good time, we had a successful year this year. They all had a great time, and I'm very grateful for everyone who ever supports us, and the grant that we've received from you was greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Next are the tobacco and alcohol compliance checks by Stratford Police Department. Will Captain Paul DeSantos please come up?
Captain DeSantos. But Captain DeSantos and I, we both participate in the partnership, and we just wanted to give you a little bit about what we do and how we connect. Money from the partnership allows us to do some of our compliance checks, and a little bit about it. The Stratford Police Department works to ensure the local merchants do not sell alcohol and cigarettes, including e-cigarettes and vaping products, to the youth by conducting compliance checks. This is an important strategy to reduce youth access to alcohol and tobacco. Our last alcohol compliance operation was at local bars and restaurants, excuse me, where we conducted our checks, and 3 out of the 24 establishments sold to minors. We referred to the Liquor Control Board. Along with that, we do DUI checkpoints, we do park patrols, and we've initiated our medication drop box. So I just wanted to give you a little bit about it, and I will pass it along. Thank you.
Next is Healthy Kids Day from the YMCA.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Kordiak, and I'm the Operations Director at the Stratford Y. We are so grateful for your support of Healthy Kids Day, which is actually a national YMCA event. And the grant helped us to provide a bounce house and more fun, active things for kids to do on Healthy Kids Day, which is in April. So we hope to see you all there next year. Thank you so much.
Now I'm going to hand the mic back over to Cherie, who's going to present the Medals Award for the evening.
Hello again. Will Nicole Britta please come forward to be recognized? Nicole Britta Come back. Nicole Britta was nominated by Roberta Rudolph. In December, Miss Rudolph suffered a seizure at home and later discovered that she had stage 4 brain cancer. After Miss Rudolph made a post on Facebook, Nicole Britta, and she quotes, "walked into my room, never having met me, and embraced me with such love." And this is quoted by Miss Rudolph herself. Since then, Nicole has been by Miss Rudolph's side by inviting friends to sing carols to her on Christmas and creating a fundraiser which was featured on News 12 to fix Miss Rudolph's furnace. Nicole is truly the epitome of someone who is caring and compassionate. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will the Stratford EMS Explorer Post 4911 please come forward to be recognized? The EMS Explorer Post was nominated by Mike Lewis from Stratford EMS. The Stratford EMS Explorer Post is an emergency medical service focused on youth organization. Established in September of 1999, the Explorer Post affords young people between the age of 14 and 18 the opportunity to gain firsthand experience in the fields of emergency medical service, rescue, business, administration, and fundraising. The Explorer volunteers at various towns and community events, which includes the Vicky Soto Run, and the Main Street Festival. The foundation of this organization is built on respect, responsibility, skill, and compassion, and the members demonstrate these attributes with the post and themselves. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Kevin Giasolos please come forward to be recognized? Hi. Kevin Giasolo was nominated by Mike Louise from Stratford EMS. Kevin is the EMS Administrator of Stratford EMS. He is a lifelong Stratford resident who started his career in EMS as an explorer and trained as a public safety dispatcher. He has held every field and supervisory position at Stratford EMS, with the exception of director, and is very passionate about ensuring that the town of Stratford receives the high quality and most advanced EMS. He works above and beyond to ensure that EMS is running well. He always makes decisions and executes his duties with integrity and honesty. He places the residents of Stratford and the employees of EMS before himself. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Connie Lester please come forward to be recognized? Connie Lester, Ambassador for the Hearts of Hope Stratford Chapter, was nominated by Mayor Laura Hoydick and Amanda Meeson of Sterling House. Connie Lester is a leader of the Stratford Chapter of Hearts of Hope and has made a significant impact on both the organization and the town of Stratford. She has exemplified a mission-driven heart in regards to her work in the community, specifically after the events which have impacted our nation. Hearts of Hope is an embodiment of creating resilience through art. Recently, 2 Stratford schools painted hearts, and the kids were able to choose where to donate them, one of the donations going to the students of Parkland, Florida. These activities encourage all members of the community to participate in an effort to bring hope and inspiration to those who may be suffering. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Marilyn Moreno's family please come forward and accept Marilyn's recognition? Marilyn Moreno was nominated by Kristen Doer from Flood Middle School. Marilyn Moreno was a beloved teacher who recently passed away this winter. She exuded kindness and provided such courage, stamina, and dedication to her students. Marilyn was a counselor for whoever came across her path and a guide. Marilyn was relentless in her quest to help. When the doctor told her she couldn't work full-time anymore, she went to a part-time job, but she was still putting in full-time hours. She was always there to lend a shoulder or advice and never failed to ask about someone's life and problems. It was all about the other person. She could see the gold in adults and students alike, no matter what. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Erin McLaughlin please come forward to be recognized? Erin was nominated by Lieutenant Curtis Eller and Sergeant James Lofton from the Stratford Police Department. Erin McLaughlin is a part of the Stratford Police Department's Police Activities League. She helps plan, organize, and coordinate all the programs the Stratford Police provide for Stratford, such as football, baseball, basketball, K-9 events, and the Police Explorers. She has been very instrumental in helping the Stratford Police Department achieve its many goals and launch the Police Engagement Program. PEP is an ongoing series of talks that discuss healthy police engagement and getting every officer in front of every child. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Pat Naylor please come forward to be recognized? Pat Naylor was nominated by Andrea Corcoran from Stratford School Readiness and Child Care Advisory Council. Pat Naylor has been and remains a strong advocate for our town's children and families. Working tirelessly to create positive change, Pat wrote the planning grant that set the table for the health department to receive the school-based health center grant that operates Health Haven at Worcester Middle School. She led Stratford's Bridge Build initiative that began with dialogue groups and resulted in the formation of CARE, which continues its work today. Pat has worked with schools and community partners to establish on-site after-school care in the elementary schools and middle school after-school programs, Flash and CLASP. She played a big part in making post-proms an annual tradition. She built the foundation for the local prevention council, now known as the Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families. Pat also was instrumental in paving the way for creating Parents Place, one of the first family resource centers in Connecticut. Pat has been a positive force in Stratford with over 40 years of community work. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
All right, good evening. Will Sean and Jillian Poling please come forward to be recognized? Sean and Jillian were nominated by Karina Ahmad from the Stratford Recreation Department. I can, I will, I must. This is the polling motto. as they coach Stratford girls basketball. Sean and Jillian have been coaching basketball in Stratford for 2 years now, and in that time they have continued to go above and beyond their duty, instilling values of hard work, cooperation, and giving back into their teams and players. Both Sean and Jillian are positive assets to this town, as well as role models to the players they coach. Together, Sean and Jillian are making Stratford a better place, one game at a time. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Janique Richards please come forward to be recognized? Janique was nominated by Caitlin Augusta from Stratford Library. Janique is a senior at Stratford High and has been volunteering at the library for 4 years. Janique is at the library multiple times a week, tutoring young children in the Homework Helpers program. She also used her engineering skills to help chair the and Builders Design Group at the Stratford Library. Janique gives so much of herself to her volunteering endeavors. She is a serious, self-motivated, and her abilities for engineering are meticulous and precise. She is trustworthy, highly skilled, and professional in her attitude and interactions. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will the Stratford Rotary Club please come forward to be recognized? The Stratford Rotary Club was nominated by Bill O'Brien. The Stratford Rotary Club makes big and positive impacts for Stratford, such as providing a thesaurus to every 5th grader, partnering with Sterling House to donate and deliver up to 130 Thanksgiving turkeys to families in need, and awarding Bunnell and Stratford High School seniors with scholarships, among many other important and appreciated services to the community. President Jeff Krause had an idea for the Rotary Club's 60th anniversary this year, which was $60,000 in grants to be awarded to organizations and nonprofits. 32 grants were submitted, and the Rotary awarded 11 grants, impacting Stratford and its residents greatly. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Max Kenski please come forward to be recognized? Max was nominated by Nina Siksensky. Max is an 8-year-old second grader at Wilcoxon Elementary who has an immense love for cats and dogs, despite being severely allergic to animals. Driven by his compassionate and caring personality, Max collects cans and bottles from friends and neighbors to fund surgeries for pets in need. Thanks to Max's efforts, approximately $1,000 in funds have been raised and about 6 to 7 animals have been given better lives. Max is a phenomenal student and he demonstrates strong leadership on a daily basis. He is loved by many and a friend to all, 2-legged and 4-legged alike. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Christina Trombetti please come forward to be recognized? Christina was nominated by Nina Sosensky. Christina is an exceptional woman who is a model for positivity in the town of Stratford. She devotes her time volunteering hours to dogs and cats in need, searching for homes where they can get the love and care that they need with Stratford Animal Rescue Society. She, along with other rescuers, operates to retrieve animals out of high-risk and dangerous situations. Christina and Max work together, and Christina spends time turning the bottles and cans in for the donated money. These acts of selflessness make such a huge impact on the town, and we thank you for all the work you do. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Alex Sheen please come forward to be recognized? Alex Sheen was nominated by Florsheim. Alex is a certified EMT and ambulance driver for a Stratford EMS service. At least once a week, every week, he volunteers his time driving an ambulance to save the lives of our town residents. He also volunteers at most town activities, including marathons, beach parties, special town affairs, and etc. During this winter, he did overnight shifts during storms, covering the town in case of emergency and transporting residents. Alex, thank you for your commitment and for volunteering to help improve the quality of life in Stratford. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Something real quick. I'd like to thank my family for supporting in what I do. Thank you, Stratford EMS, for being my second family for past 3 years. Thank you, John Toomey. Happy birthday, John, for being my EMS partner for all this time. And thank you, people of Stratford, for a privilege to serve you as a volunteer.
Will Oife Smith please come forward to be recognized? Oife was recognized by Kimberly Pale. Oife is a recent graduate of Stratford High School who has been volunteering at the Stratford Library as a tutor since middle school. She has donated countless of hours of her time to help those struggling academically. Aside from being a generous volunteer, she shows the same grace and humility with her classmates. She has an exceptional reputation for athletic abilities, as she represented Stratford High School as a varsity track and field athlete. Oife is an excellent example of a future leader, and we cannot wait to see where she will lead next. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will the Stratford Library Children's Department staff please come forward to be recognized? The Stratford Library Children's Department staff was nominated by Sherry Szymanski. The Stratford Library Children's Department staff have the privilege of serving our community every day. They provide a friendly place for our youngest to socialize and play together. They teach families songs and help older children mentor young ones in schoolwork. They pour creativity and energy into several special programs, such as Read Around Stratford, the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten Initiative, computer coding classes, and homework helpers. The Children's Department staff make sure that all children, no matter their circumstances, enjoy opportunities to learn, create, and share, and thus grow up into adults who value community, learning, and creativity. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Mitchell Weinbaum please come forward to be recognized? Mitchell has been a positive influence to Stratford for years now. As an active member of our town-wide theater community, he has participated in each production. Mitchell volunteers his time, talent, and eagerness backstage to help create excellent plays and musicals with our schools and other programs in town. His dedication is admirable as he goes above and beyond to be a leader for the youth and teach them the importance of volunteering. He always has kind words to say about everyone and has made a positive influence on our Stratford community, not only in theater, but in life too. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Will Richard Whalen please come forward to be recognized? Mr. Whalen has served on the Stratford school-based mentoring program since 2013. During this time, he has been a reliable, consistent, and beneficial mentor to 3 students enrolled in the ESOL program at Stratford High School. As a mentor, he has provided friendship, encouragement, guidance, and support to these students' mentees. Mr. Whalen is not one to consider his work done at graduation, as he continues to keep in touch with his previous mentees. The Stratford school system is fortunate to have the benefit of such a reliable and dedicated individual. On behalf of the Stratford Partnership, congratulations.
Congratulations and thank you to all of our 2018 medals recipients. My name is Shannon Tripodi, and I'd like to announce the 2018-2019 Executive Committee officers. Would the slate of officers please stand? Co-chairs, Shuri Wright and Sean Kennedy. Co-vice chairs, Sam Branyan and Paul Dos Santos. Youth Sector Representative, Allison Bursico, Evan Fernandez, and Kayla Simon. In addition, I'd like to announce the 2018-2019 Youth Committee co-chairs, who will serve a 2-year term, Jaylene Herrera and Risa McLaughlin, and Vice Chair David Nalzinski.
Well, it comes to that time of night that a lot of the times I don't like, because it's recognizing our graduating seniors and exiting. And today, Anna's going to read a little bio about each one who's exiting. So here you go.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Anna Gazinski, and I am the Prevention Coordinator for the Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families. And I have the distinct honor tonight to recognize and thank 8 young individuals for their commitment, hard work, and awesome energy that they bring to the partnership and our work. It's a little bittersweet for me because I have been working with these young people for, they'll say, a really long time. Some of them since their freshman year of high school, and I've watched them grow into the young adults that they are today. And I'm excited for them to take these next steps, knowing that they will do extraordinary things. So I would like to recognize the first person, Amira Hernandez. Oh, no. Guys can come second it down. The seniors, yeah. Amira joined us recently in 2017, but she's actively participated in the launch of the Chain video series, participated in the money grant process, and also did his high school internship with us at Community Services. She plans to go to University of New Haven and major in clinical and community psychology. On behalf of the partnership, thank you for your leadership. Can't read. Next, I'd like to thank Michelle Harrison. Michelle was appointed in 2015. She served as the Youth Committee co-chair, and she actively participated in the launch of the Safe Home Smart Parties Pledge Program, emceed this year's Freshman Forum, and she's been instrumental in the development and launch of our 85 campaign. Michelle will be attending University of Bridgeport and plans to study nursing. On the behalf of the partnership, thank you for your leadership. Christy Pena would have been next. She's actually at her freshman orientation. But Christy's been with us since 2014, served as the co-vice chair, and will be attending Sacred Heart University. I'd like to recognize Shannon Tripodi next. Shannon was appointed in 2014 and served as the at-large youth member. She's actively participated in the money grant process, the 85 campaign, and the RX Effect, which was probably a long time ago, she feels. Shannon has tabled at events, including the tree lighting and pumpkin festival, and will be attending Endicott College and plans to study athletic training. On behalf of the partnership, thank you for your leadership. Next is Brioni. Brioni was appointed in 2014. She has been one of the youth to spearhead the youth committee's recent The Chain video series. She was even acting in some of the scenes. Every year, Brioni supported and attended the annual Domestic Violence Candlelight Vigil at Town Hall. She's actively involved in the rebranding of the partnership and will be attending North Carolina A&T State University, planning to study environmental studies and political science. On behalf of the partnership, thank you. Okay. Next, Kelly Taylor. Kelly was appointed in 2015 and served as the Youth Committee co-vice chair. She's actively participated in youth and partnership meetings, working on projects like the 85 campaign and the chain. She plans on staying involved with the partnership, woo, woo. Even after she begins her college life. Kelly will be attending Housatonic Community College. On behalf of the partnership, thank you for your leadership and welcome back. Okay, next I'd like to recognize Nicholas Sada. Nick was appointed in 2015 and has served as the youth sector rep for the past 3 years. Nick joined the partnership prior to his appointment and was one of the youth who spearheaded the RX Effect campaign. During his service, Nick has attended 2 CADCA National Youth Leadership Initiative conferences in Atlanta and Washington, D.C. In February, he was one of Stratford's representatives on Capitol Hill, meeting with senators, congressional staff, advocating for youth substance use prevention. Also, this winter, he was recognized by Senator Chris Murphy for his leadership in Stratford and on the partnership. Nick will be attending University of Maryland and plans to study computer engineering. On behalf of the partnership, thank you for your leadership, and hold on. In honor of Nick's commitment to our mission and youth substance use prevention in Stratford, he's logged over 150 hours of community service with us, and we'd like to thank you and award you with our first ever Youth Sector All-Star Award.
Lastly, I'd like to invite my partner in crime to come up. You're so small, Anna. Come on up, Anna. Come on up, Hannah. I would like to recognize Hanna McLaughlin. Hanna was appointed in 2015 and served as Youth Committee co-chair and recently, for the past year, as Youth co-chair. Hanna personifies our vision of healthy youth thriving in Stratford. She's a role model and has earned the respect of her adults and peers. During her service, she spearheaded the 85 campaign with her peers, meeting with administrators, chalking sidewalks, cupping fences, and putting up posters before games. She skillfully facilitated monthly youth, executive, and partnership meetings, and recently received recognition by Senator Chris Murphy for her leadership in Stratford and on the partnership. Although being extremely busy with school, sports, a job, she's always leading by example. Hanna will be attending Harvard University and plans to study economics. On behalf of the partnership, thank you for your leadership. And lastly, but not least, it's my privilege to introduce the Dudley Orr Asset Championship Awards. The partnership is pleased to present the 2018 W. Orr Asset Champion Award to a youth who demonstrates resilience and positive attitude, and an adult who actively works to promote developmental assets in Stratford's youth. Dr. Dudley Orr was a former Stratford Partnership co-chair and a Bunnell High School principal, who embodied the developmental assets modeled and paved the way and passed his torch to fellow asset champions to ensure that Stratford became an asset-building community. This year, the recipients of the Dudley W. Orr Asset Champion Award are Joseph Wezer-Bicky and Lauren Cavalli. Can you guys please come forward?
Lauren Cavalli is the recipient of the Adult Asset Champion Award. Lauren is a fourth grade teacher at Lordship Elementary School, a parent to the Stratford Partnership's youngest volunteer, and a member of the Stratford Partnership since 2010. She was one of the first members of the Partnerships for Success Committee that worked tirelessly to implement the Freshman Forum program for all ninth graders in Stratford, and now bravely shares her personal story of losing her stepdaughter Viviana in 2009. When Lauren first joined, she was trained by the Search Institute on Assets, and when asked to join the team, she quickly said yes. She has put her heart and soul into building assets and providing opportunities for students to get involved and be youth as resources. She founded Lordship Student Council, which does service projects like the Thanksgiving Food Drive for Sterling House, Beach Cleanup, Pet Food Drive for Stratford Animal Shelter, Kick for Nick Drive, collecting soccer balls, and those are just to name a few. Recently, she co-chaired the Stratford Board of Education's Social Emotional Learning Action Team, where she has advocated for students in 7th to 12th grade to take surveys on developmental assets. Lauren is always warm, kind, and positive. In her spare time, if there ever is any, she is working with her husband at their restaurant. Her dedication to building assets for youth by being an adult role model for young people to lean on is why she is chosen for this year's award. Join me in congratulating Lauren.
Next recipient is Joe Wezer-Bicky, is the recipient of the Youth Asset Championship Award. Joe was nominated for the award by Stratford High guidance counselor and principal Jack Delapiano. Joe has been selected for this award due to his academic achievements, volunteering commitments, and personal growth. Joe thrives when it comes to his business and math classes. He most enjoys finance and receives academic and achievement awards for Personal Finance 1 and 2, Web Design 2, and Mathematics. Beyond his academics, Joe has participated in Taekwondo, where he has earned 5 belts. In addition, Joe has been an active member of the Stratford EMS Explorer Post 4911, where he volunteered at events such as the Victoria Soto 5K run, mock safety EMS events, and EMS ride-along shifts. Also, Joe regularly volunteers for the First Congregational Church as both a cook and a server in the soup kitchen. Joe's participation in these activities speaks to his strong character, but demonstrates the power of many assets. Please join me in congratulating Joe.
You're going first.
Tonight is just one example of the many Stratford youth and adults who make our community great. We are all very proud of your accomplishments and have every reason to stand tall with Stratford. And that is why you are a part of our exclusive launch of Stand Tall with Stratford Community Movement. I invite you to continue the momentum of tonight. So if you have a phone, you can go to Facebook or Instagram and follow us. On Facebook, it's Stratford Partnership for Youth and Families. And on Instagram, it's at STFD_partnership. So if you type it in, you'll find it. We are also handing out gift bags with a tree ribbon and a window cling as you leave here today. So don't forget to get one. Please help us paint Stratford in blue and orange. Tie the ribbon around a tree, railings, or flag posts. Put a window cling on your car window, your storm door, or anywhere else. The partnership has evolved over the years, from our name to different topics that we address each year. And Standing Tall with Stratford is just another path that we are ready to walk through, run through, swim through, ultimately just go through together. And I'm just so excited for being a part of this partnership. I'm so glad that we are doing more and more to help our youth and our families, and I'm just honored to be a part of this group. So stand tall with us this summer.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out here and celebrating with us. Please make sure to visit our website, stratfordpartnership.org, and stay up to date with all the work we're doing. Thank you again for coming, and please join us for refreshments. Meeting adjourned at 8:07.